Good morning, all. It is early. I haven't been this early in a long time. Good morning. How's everybody doing in the spring? Hi, Katrina. Let me get my chat up so I can watch. Hi, Carla. Susie, Constantine, Vicky, Teresa, Julie M. Good morning. Aloha from Hawaii. Hi, Rob. Lindsay, Jan, Janine Bell, Rhonda Cox. Hello, MD. More paper, please. Wow, I look tired. It's because I didn't put as much foundation on as I normally do for my other things. I just kind of wisp it on. My audio pretty good. I do have my mic on this morning, thank goodness. Yay! Ooh, that might be better. Ooh. This is whispering around. I really don't have any questions. I'm so blank on, it's almost like a boring time in politics right now. I mean, I did a remote view on the Chauvin case, and the only thing that really came out of that is that his defense is going to come in hard and going to make George Floyd the perpetrator, and they're going to make him the bad guy, and they're going to make him the it's gonna feel like in the remote, it almost makes everybody want to just jump and crawl out of their skin, because it makes it feel like he deserved to die. Look at the life he was living. It just kind of makes me really upset. But that was the only thing that I got on that remote about his defense. Yeah, I don't know if Matt Gaetz has a blanket pardon, but I can definitely read on that. Wouldn't you have thought that he would have bragged about that by now if he had a blanket pardon? But yeah, I'll go ahead and read on that. NRA bankruptcy court in Texas. All right. When is that? How is that going to turn out? When is that going on? The bankruptcy court. When is that supposed to go? Good morning, everyone. Oh, good morning, Jackie. It's not so early for you, is it? I can read on the defense and see how Derek Chauvin is going to, if it's going to work. We're getting into the nitty gritty. It's like the jurors has heard everything else. I don't know if there's anything that could change their mind. Well, it isn't early, huh? It began yesterday, did it really? Ooh, good. That means the energy is there. Yeah, I can definitely read on that. I would think that the Supreme Court would throw out the blanket pardon. Me too. But I don't know if he has one. I think he would have already, I think 45 would have already bragged about it, and Gaetz would have already bragged about it. You know, that seems because they're so arrogant. The Queen's table with Naomi. Hi. Not yet. I haven't read on anybody yet. I was just starting. Look what I have. I have a walking stick that was made for me. Isn't that beautiful? A walking stick. Ugh. Talking stick. A talking stick. A Native American tradition is that if you sit in a circle, you hand this to somebody and they're the only ones that are allowed to talk. It's a talking stick. And she also made me a rattle. Isn't that beautiful? Woo-wee! Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Somebody made me a scarf to go with my pink hat. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to be so pinked out. It's a talking stick, not a walking stick. That's what early mornings do for you. Isn't that pretty? I love it so much. Love it, love it, love it. Well, I love pink. It's my favorite color. I mean, I'm not obnoxious. I don't want a pink car. I don't wear a whole bunch of pink shirts or anything like that, but I'll do pink hats, pink scarves. I have a pink steering wheel cover, you know, things like that. I like a pink. What did I plant in my garden yesterday? I planted tomatoes, zucchini, squash, butternut squash, green beans, cucumbers. Yep. Yeah, one day, it was back when I was, you know, a single mom, and I wanted to grow a garden, and I didn't have enough money to go get seeds. And I thought to myself, but I had enough money, of course, to go get vegetables for my children. And I thought to myself, as I'm getting these vegetables for my children, I'm like, there's seeds in these. I can pay 59 cents for a cucumber to get 100 seeds versus going and paying $4 or whatever it was at the time for seeds, cucumber seeds. And I thought, I can do this on the cheap, right? Because, you know, single mothers, they don't have enough money to do anything. And so one day when I was getting that, so I took every time I got some vegetable, I cut a section out of it that had like maybe 50 seeds in it, and I put it away. I let it dry in the sun for about half a day, and I planted it. And it worked. So I've been doing that because I know that the seeds are important in our culture and this, that, and the other, but I don't like what they do to them. I don't like how they modify them. I don't like what they do to them. So and then King Soopers here in Colorado Springs, they literally buy from local farmers or local organic, and so all of these vegetables that I was getting yesterday have not been modified. They're naturally grown. And so that's how I've been doing it ever since. And when I can plant them really early, because it takes a little time for the flesh to decompose and give the seeds the nutrients that it needs, and then it starts growing. So I have that little bit of cushion time. It was something I learned back when I, when somebody doesn't have a whole lot of money, you start to learn a whole bunch of hacks. And that was one of my hacks. that I learned about gardening, and there was no waste. I didn't have to go extra for all of vegetables that I eat. There were seeds that were coming with them. And, you know, that's how the plants naturally reproduce themselves. So why not? Yeah. Like I said, it's not based on like science work. It was just based on uh, poor single mama work. That's what I had to do. Yeah, I don't usually do corn. Corn doesn't do very well here in the region that I'm at. The stalks come in really small, and the corn comes in really small, and the kernels don't really develop like they should. So, yeah, I just thought I'd show my little hack. I have not heard of Denise's spiritual growth about being on the remote view. Oh, maybe somebody did email me and I have to get back to them. I have a lot of emails that come in. Yeah, please press the thumbs up. Yeah, women have to adapt to overcome. What? Whew. I don't understand the question, Jackie. What do you mean, what did I give away? All right. That's true. Oh, at the harvest, when I do give them away. When I have too much food and I can them. That's what Jackie's asking. If at the end of when I harvest, I absolutely give food away. I absolutely harvest them, share. By the way, sweet potato leaves, not the white potatoes, can be eaten like spinach, and they will grow in water inside the house. See, we just need to share all of our growing hacks. What really happened to Robin Williams? Any messages from him? The moment the news came across that he had committed suicide, I felt a wave of his stress of just being alive. It was really, really, it was so painful for him at the end to be alive. He could not manage his illness. He could not manage his emotions. He couldn't manage thinking. He couldn't manage anything. So I know that was the first wave of emotions when the information came across that he passed. I don't know about any messages from beyond that. I haven't gotten any. If he does come through, I'll let you know, but I don't know if Robin Williams can find me here in Colorado Springs. I don't know. All right, let's get to some readings as soon as I find my cards. Oh, there they are. Oh, thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. Cash Peters did his transition pictures. I haven't seen that yet. If I could just get rid of these allergies. I don't even know if it's allergies anymore. I think it's just there. Thank you so much. You're welcome. P44. I've been in the weirdest energy in the last couple of days. It's been really weird. I don't know if anybody else is experiencing this. It ranges from like feeling really low to relaxed to being bored, and I never get bored. I always have something to do. It's been the weirdest, strangest energy that's come through in the last couple of days, and I kind of read and wonder if it's just the season changing. I don't know. When I get to feeling like that, I usually just get busy. All right, let's read on Chauvin. Hi, Holly. It's been tough. So everybody else, other people are feeling the same thing. So I'm not alone. It's like this weirdest energy. I tried to do a political reading a video yesterday, and I kept on stopping and starting and stopping and starting, and I'm like, you know what? I'll just post up my garden video because I just could not get to the place where I could do a reading. Not only that, I just couldn't think of anybody to read on. I searched the news and everything. I was like, good grief. We've all hacked it. We all read on it to death. You once said it was only in that room. Is that still true? What do you mean only in that room? You felt that way last week? Yeah. Yeah. Overwhelmed, emotional. I know that April going into May, I'm trying to think if if the signs, I've never known these signs to kind of feel like that. When I get into July, I always feel highly emotional with Cancer. That's all of July, and then December, I always feel that Sagittarian energy come through because I have it in my chart. And I'll become like really Sagittarius in January. I mean, not January, in December. When I'm in my own month of Gemini, when I'm in Gemini, oh, I just love it. I feel more open, more, like thinking, more intelligent. I don't know how else to explain it. Oh no! Oh, the runny nose in that room. I thought it was in my basement. This is my, going upstairs. This is, I don't know. I haven't did any sage or anything like that. It's just Sheila. All right, let's read on. Let's read on Chauvin. See how his defense is going to go. How is it? How much are they going to be able to sway anybody's mind? Yeah. Maybe I could have my air ducts cleaned again. That is true. I've been turning, so Gail Brown says, I've been turning off all the news because it's dragging me down. Yes, I've been feeling just like that. Yeah. Maybe I should just do a complete remote on what's going on with it. And it could be just the Chauvin case. It could be, you know, that whole wave of, because they're, you know, the prosecutions are, they're winding down. If not, have they already concluded their, I don't know. I can't watch it. I can't watch it live. I can't. I dip in every so often, and it just is so heartbreaking. I can't handle the energy. I just can't do it. I tried. I would listen to Glenn Kirshner, and I would get that information. Sometimes I would listen, you know, to the news where they have little snippets of it or something like that. But I just cannot sit and hours and listen to it live. I can't. It is harsh energy. Yeah, good on you guys if you can sit and watch it. But I mean, 30 seconds in and I'm crying. You know what I mean? I was like, okay. Just crying. Hey, Disserat, Pato, Ashley. Hi, guys. Smiling heart. Greek or has anybody? Hi, Greeter. Hi, Linda. Has anybody seen Geek Hillbilly? I haven't seen him in my life in forever. Did I do something wrong? Why hasn't he come back? I don't know either. Okay. Maybe I should ask everybody to give me like that exit email. You know how you do it when you're leaving a job? You do that exit email. I'm like, give me some feedback. Why did you unsubscribe? Email me. Let me know. Is there something I need to be do? Okay. Do I need to make an apology? You know what I mean? Give me that exit email. Here we go. Derek Chauvin. I know we're already 22 minutes in and I haven't even did a. Oh, Linda G's grandson had an accident. Dang. You're welcome, Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. Who unsubscribed? I don't know. I was just saying, if anybody does unsubscribe, they need to give me an exit email. Let me know what's going on. Why did you do that? Okay, here we go. Derek Chauvin. Well, you know, the defense is, I'm going to redo these because the defense is very confident in what they're going to present. The defense is like they have it in the bag. They really feel that way. They feel like they're strong. They feel like they've touted this cop defense, and almost every cop has won because of this defense that they're going to lay out. It's very, very, very difficult to convict a police officer, and they know it. But let me see past that. So my cards told me that they feel very strong in their defense. I want to see what the jury. I want to get into the jury's energy. Because if I read the cards on what the defense lawyers think they have, they've got it in the bag. They've won. They're happy. So let's see what the jury has to say. Give me a minute, and I'm going to tap into that energy. Okay, let's see. All right, so I'm tapping into the jury's energy. The jury's energy was very happy with the way the prosecution handled their case. They're very happy with that. They also have the Queen of Wands, which is that political, that business-like is lays over top of them. So now they're looking at the rules and the regulations on how he handled it and what he should have done and how he was trained. So they're deliberating on how that all is going. So they're really coming down to like, yeah, he died. They know that. They know how he died, whatever. You know, they're like convinced of that. But what they're doing is deliberating on the rules and the regulations. Did he do what he was supposed to do as a police officer, or did he go rogue? Because I also have the Knight of Cups, the emotions around it. The Knight of Cups where they're, you know, that creativeness, that declaration of love for George Floyd. They have that declaration of love. But they understand and they know, they see the betrayal, they see the loss, they see all of it. So that's good. The jurors they're not blind to whatever's going on. Now, surrender, going into the whole situation, they got hangman. So going into the energy of listening to the defense, they've already concluded that with what the prosecution has already put down, that he's definitely guilty. So that's a good sign. However, They have to have the burden of looking at him to see if he's innocent. That's the jury. This card really confuses me, but what they do is they have to go down into the childhood, like the innocence, that see if he is at home, harmony. They have to give it the defense attorneys the best open-mindedness, I guess, is what they're trying to do. It's like, okay, we're going to give you that chance to convince us differently. However, the bitterness and the cover-up, that's what they're seeing the most, is the bitterness and the cover-up. That's a good sign for the jury to see that the bitterness and the cover-up is coming out. They also have the message. They're studying the case like crazy. They're giving George Floyd all the energy they can. They really are giving it everything they had. They're also juggling, of course, they're still conversating, they're still juggling the evidence and things like that. We also have they know that they have the authority. So they're the Empress, so they're in that deliberation. Let's see what the 11th house is, that hope and faith on there, and then the emotional choice to be made. That's incredible how these cards really depict what their position is right now. But if I had to say, if there was no other evidence of nobody else, they would have already convicted him out of what the prosecution has already presented. They thought that they did a really, really good job. So there's that. But they are giving George Floyd and Derek everything they have, their time, their effort, like they should. You know, they really are giving it all that they can give them. So there's how the trial is going. But the defense attorneys really believe that they have a good case. They really do. They're going to go in there and they're going to, at the end of all of this, they really are going to put George Floyd on and that's going to irritate the jurors. Like, you keep on, making George Floyd the victim or the perpetrator here, you're going to have problems. They're going to have a lot of problems with the jury. They're done with it. Like, he's the one that did this. He's the one that did this. Why wouldn't he be treated that way? And they're going to be pissed off. So there's that. Is there a troll? There's always this morning troll that gets in here. Yeah, I did read that they had worked together a while back and they have known each other for a while. You know, that's the thing is, why would Derek treat his friend like that if he knew him or an enemy? It was an enemy, right? So Derek had a problem. Okay, next is the NRA. Let's read on the NRA and see what's going on there. Good morning. Hi, Intuitive Tarot. Or Inquisitive Tarot. Sorry. Inquisitive Tarot. Yeah, I do think that Derek Chauvin got blinded with hatred. Oh, hi, Footprint. Hi, sweetheart. All right, I'm going into NRA. The NRA bankruptcy. Okay, let's see what the NRA bankruptcy. Oh, I don't think it's going to go very well for them. Yeah, they're going to have problems. They're going to see they're lying. They're going to have to start over, do something different. And the Ace of Wands. Two aces under the tower and the swords. They're the wow. Balancing the forces. So the Temperance, the judges and the courts are going in. They're going to balance the forces. There's something in there. Something that's going on is good. They're going to balance the forces. They really are going to go in harsh on them. They're going to find the lie, the deceit. They're going to find the deceit and the lies and the betrayals, and it's going to be a tower moment for them. They're not going to be able to get out of it. Well, I didn't expect that, but there you go. That's the NRA bankruptcy court right now. I mean, the tower is that bankruptcy. Oh yeah, Footprint and I could collaborate. I can't do it now because I'm on YouTube. I can't collaborate with her on YouTube, but absolutely we'll do it again. We're getting there. It is good for us. The NRA has had a lot of money to influence a lot of people and keep their agenda going in the country. It's time for them to go away. Well, you know, that's the thing, is they tout this little thing to everybody. More guns is the answer. More guns. More guns. If they had a gun, they wouldn't have been shot. If they had a gun on them, nobody was going to come in with another gun. I'm like, that's a lie. That's been a lie that they have touted to all these people. I see it on Facebook with my friends. If they would just give every teacher a gun, you know, there would be no problem. I'm like, really? That's the answer. More guns everywhere and in every nook and cranny, and everybody should have a gun in their pants. Is the answer? No, that's NRA's answer. Buy more guns. That's NRA's answer, not our answer. It is. I'm gonna read on the reason why they, the people who buy these big old guns. What is the deal? I do have the best moderators. Thank you. Hannah Brown, Anna, Greeter TK, Tawana's here. Footprints here. Let me see. I want to see what the deal is with the gun owners. Why are they held on? Why are they just... They really, really, truly believe that they, with a gun, they are doing their best to be a perfect citizen. They're working hard. It's because of the pain and the grief. They don't like what's going on. Popular recognition and victory. They think they're going to win. They're balancing the truth. Like the government can't come get me. I have a gun. And it is truly the judgment. So a lot of people that have a gun are normally, normal people that have like 1 or 2 or 3 guns that they like and they want to go hunting or whatever they want to do. But these people who gather a whole bunch of guns and gather this is all they tout into the realm of, I want to fight the government because the government can't, win over me, and they get really sick with it. They go to the other side of the pendulum. On the sick side. So that's what they do. That's the reason why every time I see somebody that has 1 million guns, I already know right off the bat, this is not normal. This is not right. The gullible support the NRA. I don't know if the gullible, I think the angry support the NRA. I think the revengeful people support the NRA. The ones that, I'm going to, hang on a minute, I'm going to remove him. All right, he's gone. Is Twig Brother here too? All right, do you guys have another question for me? Got like 20 more minutes left. I have to take my daughter to her doctor's appointment this morning. Hi, Adeline. Aldine. I murder names. Read on to Satan. I don't know who that is. Let's read on to Satan. See what's going on with him. Oh, and then I'll get to Matt Gaetz. Thank you, Tina. Let's see what's going on with, let me see what's going on with the Satan. Let's see, read on what's going on. Is there a question about him exactly? I would love to collaborate with Cash Peters. I have emailed him several times. He doesn't do collaborations, so I've done my best. I pulled up my charm every to see if he would, come on, at least do an interview or something like that. He does not do collaborations. So, love to him. But I hope if any moment that he does do a collaboration, that he picks me, because I've tried. Yeah, I love Cash too. I would love to do one with him. But what's the question with DeSatan? Does anybody want to have a specific question with DeSatan, with DeSantis? Wait, it says Dominion voting versus Fox News. Who will win? Okay, well, I'll remind me of that. Fox, and Dominion. I read that. What's a vax card? Oh, a vaccination card. DeSantis won't allow businesses to require a vax card. Anything to push against, right? Anything to just be a pain in the butt. Anything they can do to think of to make people suffer. That's their game. I don't know if they're going to sue Trump, but I hope they do. I hope anybody that has lost somebody within the COVID pandemic, they sue Trump, at least for all of the funeral costs. Or any other, if they're in a red state, sue their governor for not locking it down. Absolutely. I think those are the ones that should fly. Let's see what DeSatan says. What's going on? No, really, if you're a Trump supporter, this is not the channel for you. You really do need to leave. If you think you're going to sit here and cause trouble, I'm just going to remove you. It's not worth your time. Bye. All right, DeSantis, DeSatan. Boy, I tell you what, the troll slayers are at work this morning, aren't they? All right, let's see what's going on with him. DeSantis is worried about somebody in charge again. He's really worried about somebody that's in charge. He wants the public recognition. He is after money. He's after that new money. Fast movement. He wants to tout his praises. He's in it for money. The reason why there's somehow, some way, each one of these people who push up against the Democrats and do whatever they're doing, it's about money. It's all about money. I don't know. It's like, you do this, I'll pay you this. You do this, I'll pay you this. It's all about money for some reason. Oh, Lord, have mercy with the trolls this morning. What? Do you have nothing else to do? Public recognition for him being against the Democrats. That's his public recognition. That's his go-to, you know, oh, good job, DeSantis. Good job, good job. Anything to be against them, they love it. That's the public recognition he wants from them. All right. What else we got? Okay, let's do Fox and Dominion. Oh, I think DeSantis, you know, that's the thing is DeSantis, the DeSatan is he's going to reap his own rewards. So just sit back and watch. It's not going to work out for him. It's going to backfire. It's not going to work out. He can, you know, just like 45, he did everything he could to be the little belligerent jerk that he was. And Mars squares Neptune today equals trolls. You're right, Andy. All right, Dominion. And Fox. Let's see what we got here. Fox is going to the Chariot. They're going to move forward, and Fox is going to go into poverty. They're going to lose a lot of money. That means that they are going to win. We also have the Queen of the Bitter cover-up over top of it. They're going to recognize that. The Strong Authority, which is the judge. We also have going forward withdraw. They're going to have to withdraw what they have said. They have to withdraw what they've been doing. They're not going to be able to talk about Dominion ever again. We also have the constant effort. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, moving from turbulence to calm. They're going to try to get out of it. We also have, you know, Dominion has the victory. Dominion has the victory. The justice. Dominion has the victory and the justice. Yeah, I think it's going to go really well for Dominion. Absolutely. Absolutely, it's going to go really well for Dominion. Which is good. Fox News needs to be put in their place. For sure. All right, everyone. We're up at the hour. Oh, Matt Gaetz. That's right. Let's do Matt Gaetz. Let's do the weasel, Matt Gaetz. All right, here we go. I want to see if he has a blanket pardon. DeSantis is not going to go anywhere near presidency. I don't care what he thinks. DeSantis is not going to win the presidency. I feel it in my bones that that man will not get anywhere near a presidency seat. All right, let's see if Matt Gaetz has a blanket. And then I'll leave the last one for Trump. Okay, here we go. No, he does not. He does not. The disconnect, so he's worried because he's worried about it. He's worried about his charges. He's worried about everything because he does not have. He does not have. He has a lot of things under his belt, but what he does not have is a blanket pardon. So, I wouldn't worry about that. He does not have it. The empress, the judges have the strength. Not him. So, no, he does not have a blanket pardon. He is very, very vulnerable to his charges. Who's the troll now? Yeah. Let's talk about, what did you guys want to know about 45? Oh, if he's going to get indicted. Thank you, HR. Human resources. I haven't did a spread on 45 in so long, so let's do a spread and see where he's at. What's going on? Oh, he is going bankrupt. His base is bankrupt. Poverty. He's losing so much money. So much money. They're finding out the deceit, going into this deceit and the betrayal. Everybody's, the deceit, the betrayal, the strategy. He's juggling his finances. He's, robbing Peter to pay Paul. The high priestess is showing up. The wisdom, the contemplation, the future unraveled. The future unraveled. So they're really, really getting into what he's going on. Lots of bickering and fighting, internal bickering and fighting. Lots. He's fighting, and this could also be him fighting the courts too. So is he going to get indicted? Is he going to go to court? I think they are. We also have the craftsmanship, the people who are going after him and crafting up his charges. We also have the Nine of Pentacles, constant effort. Then we have withdrawal, and then we have the Two of Cups. He still thinks that he's untouchable. So he still has that attitude that he's untouchable. But let's see what so that was Trump. Trump still thinks he's untouchable. Trump still thinks that he's never going to get in trouble. He still is in that delusion. But let's go to the courts. They are out in full force. All right, let's see what the courts have for 45. Okay. The courts are just still working on it. They're looking for all the collaborations before they go in for the kill. It's a long journey to get there. We also have the burden of responsibility of proof. But I do get the victory. I get the victory that the courts will have victory over this. So I do get the victory for them. I tell you what, the trolls are attracted. You know, they just don't want the truth to get out. That's okay. We are more powerful than any troll that ever shows up in our lives. Just remember that. We have the confidence. We have the truth. We know right from wrong. Keep your confidence and keep your in your truth. They're not allowed. Can't take it. All right, I think I've done all of the readings for today. Wow, what a troll explosion. Thank goodness I have moderators. You guys rock. Thank you, everyone. I have to go take my daughter to the doctor, so. Yeah, thanks, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful, is it Wednesday? Have a wonderful Wednesday. Bye, everyone.